Hit him, Jim. That's quite a title slide. So my talk is titled, The Truth, the Whole Truth, and Nothing But the Truth, the moment I dedicated my life to beer, wine, and the pursuit of happiness and perfection. My name's Andrew Gierczak, brewer and founder for Mob Craft Beer, and I'm here to tell you that alcohol runs both literally and figuratively in my veins. First, a little family history. My great-grandfather was a Renaissance man. Raising a family during the Depression had forced him to become, among other things, farmer, cheesemaker, winemaker, hunter, and an all-around do-it-yourself kind of guy. My grandfather, pictured in the center right here, was an electrical engineer for Schlitz back in the day and also an avid winemaker. And he started making wine in 1974. And this little excerpt here from one of his first wine labels perfectly captures his sense of humor. Nectar of the gods, aged quietly to perfection in vats made from the finest packing crates available. Great served in long-stemmed glasses over ice in lowball glasses or straight from the bottle. Keep some handy in the den, behind the rec room bar, or underneath the seat of the pickup. I didn't really realize until I was older and it was too late, but I idolized my great-grandfather. That's him right there, right next to my aunt and my mother. His energy, enthusiasm, personality, and iron grip handshake made him a force to be reckoned with. He was happily married for over 70 years, and when my great-grandmother finally passed away, he languished for about a year and a half before he himself passed. At the funeral, it was unanimously agreed that he had died of a broken heart, and he was buried next to my great-grandmother. My brother and I were 17 years old at the time. So when the Gramps passed, the entire family was involved in handling the estate and the house. My brother and I were in the basement looking through all the stuff, and we came across this weird copper wash tub that had pipes and tubes sticking out of it. And we were perplexed, and so we showed it to my great aunt, and she said, "Oh my God!" It was my great-grandfather's still. We had grown up on stories of the exploits of the Gramps. Chief among them was that he had, at some point, made moonshine. My parents, trying to be good parents, had always tried to steer us clear of any sort of implication of illicit activity in our family. But here was proof staring us in the face that not only had he made moonshine, but he had kept the still for years hidden away. So we asked if we could keep the still, and from that point forward, my brother and I made a pact that we would honor the Gramps' memory by making the finest alcoholic beverages our means would allow. Fast forwarding, oh shit. So, I studied microbiology at the UW right here. Had a pretty good time, got involved in their fermentation science programs. Got my degree in microbiology. That's the symbol right there. It's a B for bacteriology, and it's in the shape of the microscope. It's also the same one that's tattooed on my arm right here, because I'm crazy. So from there on out, I started homebrewing in college as well. And my beer odyssey that's where it really kind of started, was a brewing project for a class that I was taking. And before that, I'd been making wine and less legal alcoholic beverages. But after that, I really kind of turned towards beer. I started at the ethanol plant, got some industrial experience there, then at a commercial brewery, and went on to start my own brewery. Just one last thing, my grandfather finally passed away from car injuries this last January, sustained during a car crash in the polar vortex. Anyone probably heard of that? We mourned his loss. However, it's only driven me further in my quest for perfection. So I'd like to end my talk with a toast. It was my Gramps' favorite toast, and I'd like to share it with you all tonight. If you have a glass, I suggest you raise it, and if you know it, I highly suggest you sing along. Here's to you, and here's to me. And if by chance we don't agree, well then, to hell with you, and here's to me. Thank you.